want to share with you. And if you want to find out how to turn your personal Facebook page into a lead generation machine, then today's show is going to be right up your alley, because I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how to do that. I've also got some things that I want to give away today. So I want you guys to listen up, because throughout the show, I'm going to be dropping a magic word, which is going to help you unlock the opportunity for you to win some cool prizes. So just hang about as I share these 7 impact zones that you can find on your personal Facebook page. I'm going to take you through them step by step and exactly how to do it. So I want you to pay attention. If you don't already have a pen and paper handy, you might want to get yourself one. And we're going to get started. So we're going to try something a little bit different today too, in the sense that I'm going to be sharing my screen. So as you know, this is a new platform for me. We're trying all this stuff out. So I'm going to get a little bit sneaky and try and see how I go with sharing my screen, so that you guys can actually see and work your way through a presentation that I have with you, that I have to share with you today. So the first thing I want you to do is above here, if you're watching me on Facebook, you're probably seeing that there's a little notification that says that I'm also streaming this through StreamYard. So that platform allows you to speak to me. So what I want you to do is just make sure that you're hearing me loud and clear. So I want you to type to me in the chat box and let me know that A, you can hear me, you're seeing me fine, because you need to have both of those to get the most out of today. And secondly, I want you to accept StreamYard, so that we can actually see who's talking to me. So throughout today's session, you'll also get an opportunity to chat with me. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Donald. Great to have you guys here. Let me know who else is watching. I can see we are streaming on Facebook, we're streaming on YouTube, and a number of other places. So I'm going to have people all over the place wanting to talk with me, which is awesome. The way you do that is by putting your comments into the chat box. So let's get started, right? So unlocked. So why the heck are you guys here? So you want to come to the show because you want to find out more about how to grow your business, how to create a better life for yourself, or you're wanting to create a really amazing family, which I'm sure you guys have all got. But I want to make sure that, I give you tips and tools and practical things that will help you to accelerate all of those. Like I said, got some stuff to give away, so I want you guys to stay tuned. So bear with me a moment, because I'm going to share my screen right now. And while I'm sharing my screen, let me know where you guys are dialing in from. So where are you? Are you in America, Australia, the UK? Where are you coming at me from? And, let me know what you've been up to. So just give me a little bit of an update as to what's going on in your life in the chat box for me. And I am going to share my screen. Now, when I share my screen, I'm going to do get rid of this first. And we'll get rid of that. And then we'll go like this, and we'll hope that it does. There we go. So hopefully you guys can see my screen. I'm not going to put it into full PowerPoint presentation, because if I do that, I won't be able to see you guys. So I'm hoping that you can see my screen. So if you can you just give me a thumbs up? Let me know that you can see a screen that currently says social profile attraction. If you can see that, just type in the chat box social, and I'll know that you guys can actually see my screen. I can see that I've got people coming up from Colorado. Someone else is saying they're from America. I'm sure I've got Australians and New Zealanders on the show today. And if I don't, man, where are you guys? It's middle of the day. For the Americans, it's late at night. So, I'm hoping that you guys are here. Awesome. Robin can see it. We're saying social. So today's session is all about how you can turn your social profile into an attraction generating machine, which will enable you to basically tap into some free lead generation tools that you currently already have available to you on your personal Facebook profile. So who doesn't want that? Like in this day and age, we want to know how to get leads, and how the heck can we do it at either no cost or low cost. So that's what I'm wanting to teach you guys today. If that's something that you guys are like super keen to hear about, again, let me know. Super keen. Put it in the chat box for me. So you're going to discover today the 7 hot impact points that are really used elements that are on your Facebook page right now, and that will enable you to turn your personal Facebook page into the top of your funnel to help you generate leads. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so let's get stuck into this. And bear in mind, don't let me forget, I've got to give you the magic word throughout today, because the magic word is the thing that's going to unlock the ability to be able to win some stuff today. So I want to say that today's show is actually brought to us by Metadime Digital, and it's actually sponsored today. We have a show sponsor today, Lulu Beauty. So you'll hear a little bit more about them a little bit down the track, and you're going to hear how you can win all of these special gifts that they have given to me to give to you. So we will have 2 people this week that are going to win an amazing beauty pack from Australia, actually pure from Fiji. And the guys at Lulu Beauty have been kind enough to give us 2 packs that we're going to be giving away to 2 viewers. And you need to stand by to find out how the heck do you get your hands on these 2 beauty packs that we want to give away during this week. So here's the thing, social profile attraction. What I want you to do is I want you to imagine how many times your Facebook profile is clicked on every day. Just think about how many times do you get asked to friend somebody, or even better still, go to your Facebook page and have a look at how many friends you've actually got. If you're anything like me, I've got something like nearly 4,000 friends on Facebook. I have a huge family, but not that big. So the vast majority of people that are actually on my Facebook page are people that want to connect with me, people that are wanting to build a relationship with me. And I would suspect that you would be exactly the same. Most of us don't have, and I do have a huge family, believe me, but I don't have 5,000 people in my, in my direct family. So that indicates to me that a lot of people that are on my personal Facebook page or that are coming my way are probably following me for business purposes. So if that's the case for you, you want to be able to take advantage of that. So first thing is just imagine how many times people are coming. And then what I want you to do is there's sort of a mindset shift here. When Facebook first came out, we started to use Facebook as a way to communicate on a personal basis. And for us as business owners, we really need to shift our mindset. We have business pages that we've set up for our businesses, of course, but then we also have our personal page, and we want to make sure that we take advantage of that. And if you think about it, where do the vast majority of people start to connect with you? They connect with you first on your personal profile before they even get to know about your business. So you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of that. Hi, everybody. I can see a heap of people jumping on and putting, hello to me in the comments. Thank you very much. I see you all there. Hi to everybody. So imagine that. So we've got this massive opportunity for you to utilize real estate that you already have. You already have your Facebook page, and you want to utilize that as real estate. You want to put something on it, and you want to think of it as like being your billboard. All right. So those are the 2 fundamental mindset shifts that we need to make. And we want to shift from being like consumers, so people that are scrolling the page and actually looking for things to consume. You want to switch from being that to being somebody who's actually, preparing content, giving content to other people, being a content creator rather than a content consumer. And when you do that, that's really going to help you to start utilizing your personal page as, optimize it as best you can. So those are some of the fundamental shifts that we initially need to make. Okay, so every element we want to make sure that we're using and making use of every available element on your page, because every piece of that is an opportunity for you to turn that into the top of your funnel. And I'm going to show you how. So if you guys are excited about wanting to see, like, Trace, hurry up, get to the point, show me how, I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. So do you guys want to see this? I am going to show you right now this page that is going to have a whole heap of arrows on it. Okay, so the first point of impact on our Facebook page is our profile banner. And so what I've done for you is I'm giving you examples as we go through this. I'm giving you an example of my Facebook page, and then I'm going to show you all these points of impact that we have on our personal profile page and how best to utilize this to help you turn it into a lead generation machine. The first one is your profile banner. And again, you just come back to this and you think about how many times people are going to your Facebook page to check you out. And I'm going to do another session on this. So I want you guys to tune in on Thursday because I'm going to take this even further. So if you want more information after this, I'm going to show you some more strategies about how you can utilize this to your advantage. First, today is all about the setup. So I'm helping you set up the foundations of how you turn these 7 hidden hotspots and impact points into areas of potential profit for you. So Facebook banner. So you can see, and I'm going to go through each of these in detail in just a second. The second is your profile image. Then you've got the introductory section. You've got the website. You've got your feature image. You've got your description with links, and you can see that there's sort of 3 arrows on there. And then you've also got your content. So bear with me because I'm going to go through every single one of these elements and help you to understand what you put there, why you put them there, and how you do it. All right. So this is not just a you should. This is actually showing you how to do it. Okay. So the first is your banner that sits at the top of your page. That is like the billboard. That is the thing that most people will look at when they first get to your page. So the first thing you want to do is you want to optimize that. The way in which you can do it is you can use a tool called canva.com. If you don't have it, go download Canva. Your life will forever be changed. No more, trying to figure your way through Photoshop or anything like that. This is a super simple tool to use, canva.com. And what you're going to do is you are going to create yourself a tile or a canvas that is 820 by 312. That is the size that you need for the optimal size for your Facebook banner. And then you can see with mine that I've sort of brought the words, this is just a little bit of a pro tip, but bring your image and your words slightly in from the sides so that when it's on mobile, it doesn't cut half your face off and cut half of your words off. So that is what you need to do to go to Canva, create yourself a nice template, and then upload that into your Facebook page by simply clicking. All you're going to do, I'm just going to jump back here. You're going to click on the image. You'll see the top left-hand corner. It will say, do you want to change the image? You can click there, upload your new image, and all of a sudden you'll have a brand new header on your page. Okay. A couple of things that I want to also run through here is that you can see that on the image itself, I'm just going to jump back, you'll see that I've got 2 examples here. The first example, and if you go to my page, you'll see this one. So I'm actually indoctrinating people, getting them to see all the different platforms that I have so that they can follow me elsewhere. The other way that you can do this is by doing something like this, where it actually says what it is that I do, and then you can place a lookalike button on your banner so that people will think that you want them to click there, because we're used to seeing buttons, and when you see a button like that on a profile, your instant reaction is to click the button to see what's behind. When you click the button, I'm going to show you in a minute how you can then teach people, indoctrinate them, and lead them down a path to receiving more of your information. So those are 2 different examples in the way in which you can create your Facebook profile banner. Really great way for you to use that as advertising space, like I said, as a billboard to promote anything that you've got coming up. The way that you then take somebody from clicking on your Facebook banner, because you're then going to basically use the space in the right-hand side where you can see here, I've got right-hand side, it says contact me at Tracy at Business Beyond 5, blah, blah, blah. So what you're going to do is when they click on that image, you want to put a description and a call to action in there. So you can see I've said they're going to click on the image. You want to add a description. You want to say things like who you are, what you do, how you benefit your potential your potential client, and then you want to add a call to action, which will go to your lead magnet, your booking page, your Facebook page, wherever it is that you want somebody to take action to. You are going to add that in the description. You can see that here, that I've done that here on the page where it says thewafflebox.com.au. So if they were to click that, that is a hyperlink. So that's all you need to do with your Facebook banner, and will get you to the point where you've optimized that part of your page. But wait, there's still 6 more places that we need to optimize. Okay, the next place that we want to optimize is our Facebook profile, so the actual profile image. So you can see that on mine, again, examples, I've got the fact that I am a ClickFunnels ambassador. So I'm using that as a bit of social proof to say, hey, for those of you that are in the ClickFunnels community, they would recognize that ambassador badge and know that I'm associated with ClickFunnels. So I use that in my profile. You could simply put your own business across that, or whatever it is that you are promoting. And the same thing applies. So you want to optimize your profile picture. So you want to have a nice profile picture. And then you also want to make it so that when they click on that profile picture, you have some more information in the description. So again, just like I did in the previous banner where I put a description and then I put links in there, you can do exactly the same. So the steps for your profile image are, you want to use a professional profile image. You need to upload it to Facebook, and then you're going to add a description with links. All right, so you want to make sure that you do that. Hey guys, if already you are finding this valuable, I'd recommend that you go tell your friends to get on this live today so that they can also learn, because this is not the end of it. There are still quite a few more things that I want to run through too, and I don't want people to miss out. So if you've got some friends that you think would find value from this, make sure that you let them know. Okay, number 3, impact point number 3 is your introduction section. So I'm just going to jump back up here so that you can get the gist of where that is. That's this piece here, intro, where it says intro section. Most people do not take advantage of that. So I'll just go back to my slide. Okay, so what you're going to do to update this is you are simply going to click on edit your bio, edit your intro. You're going to add a short but punchy intro. The maximum number of characters that you can have in that area is 103 characters. So as you can see, I've got, to the point what it is that my business, the Waffle Box, does. And then I've got my, I've got a link to the website there. And that would take somebody directly to my website where they could make an appointment with me or one of my team so that they can find out more. So I'd highly recommend that you do that too. Just make sure that it's punchy and that you get it down to under 103 characters. And, utilize that space. And it's really simple to do. Simply click the edit bio and off you go. Okay, the next area, the impact point number 4, is the area where you can add your website. So again, just click back up here. You'll see it's this section here, edit details. It's all this section here. Okay, so you can have, if you're married to someone and you really want to display that, well, you can put that in there. But I would recommend that you put things like that are actually going to lead people to your business and help you grow your business. So impact point number 4 is the intro section, and you want to add your website. So all you do is you're going to click on edit details. Then it's going to come up with another page, and you're going to click on update your information. Then you're going to go to the tab on the side here, which says contact and basic info, and you are going to add your website. So you can see for me, I've got a number of businesses. So I've got I've got 3 of them in here at the moment, and it will also give you an opportunity to add other social links. So, you can also add those in there, and that gives people a reason to start following you on other platforms. I'm just going to check the comment here. What do we got going on? All right. Cool. So Vic's saying she's loving these. If you guys are enjoying, if these are helpful to you, can you just let me know that you're actually finding these helpful, and how many of these that I've covered so far, so I've covered 4, how many of them have you actually done already? Do you have your Facebook page currently optimized with all 4 of those areas currently covered? So I'll wait for you guys to you can chat to me in the chat box. Okay, impact point number 5 is the actual feature image. This one here is seldomly used very well at all, if at all, on anybody's pages. So there is an opportunity for you to create an image, and you can see here that I've created an image, but again, I've used it like a promotional billboard. So if you go to my page, you can see the at the moment you'll see a promotional banner there, which is about our Facebook group. So I'm utilizing that space to have people join our Facebook group, the one that you are watching this in right now, and where we drop a whole lot of value. So they can click on this link. Again, you're going to create that inside of Canva, and I'm going to give you some dimensions in a moment. Go to canva.com and you're going to create an image, and I'll give you the dimensions on the next slide. But you are simply going to create it with all the information that you want, with a call to action, and you are going to add it as a feature image. Click on Edit Featured, add your image, and then again, you're going to do exactly the same thing. You're going to, once you've added the image, you'll go back, you'll click on it, you're going to add a description. And you can see that in my description, same thing. So you're getting there's a theme here, right? I'm leading people all to the places that I want them to go to when they click on these images. And that helps me to generate leads for free off of my Facebook page, because that's what gets the most traffic. So we need to start thinking about, the places in our business that get the most traffic, and are we utilizing them to our advantage? Okay, so here we go. Feature image. Feature image. Again, go to Canva because it's my favorite place to go to create all of these. You're going to create a 312 by 311 pixel canvas, and you want to create an eye-popping image. You're going to add a call to action to it. You're going to add a call to action link like I showed you earlier, where you just add in the link and it hyperlinks it. And you're going to add the same in the description. All right, so you're going to add it. You can add the call to action in the image as well as in the description itself. So pretty cool, huh? That's the fifth place that that is hidden, or that is not really hidden, but it's just very underutilized, that we already have access to on our Facebook page. So, to me, it makes sense to use all of the stuff that is available to us, because it's been there for quite some time and very, very few people are using it. And I can tell you, this training that I'm doing now, this is used by a lot of the big guns. This is the process that they are doing to get themselves free, generate free leads. And most of them are charging for this information. So the fact that you're inside of our group, you get this information for free. That's one of the benefits of being in our Success Secrets group. Now, I will say I'm seeing, I'm covering a lot of stuff here. There's 7 impact points that you need to remember. Don't panic. The replay of this will be inside of the group, also over on our YouTube channel. And like always, I have stuff to give away at the end of my shows, which is going to be this. And of course, we've got the Lulu stuff. So now is about a good time to pause for a moment and let me drop the magic word. The magic word is pure. All right, P-U-R-E. Need to spell it because you might not get my crazy, mix of Kiwi Australian accent. So the word is pure. That is what Lulu means in Fijian. It means pure. So later on in the week, I will be putting up a post inside of our group, and there will be instructions on there as to how you can win a beautiful pack of Lulu. So and that comes with the cleanser, awesome restorative oil, and a day cream and a night cream. So a full pack, and these are usually valued at over I think they're around $169 if you were to buy them off their website. So a really nice prize that those guys have given us. And I will drop the magic word again is pure. I'll drop a post inside of our group a little bit later in the week, probably tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled. And in fact, I will say this time tomorrow, I will drop the post in the group. So if you want to win that, come back at that time and follow the instructions on the post. So let's get back to these things. So number 6, impact point number 6 is the description. So in all of those, you heard me talking about the Facebook banner, the profile, the feature image, and you'll just want to make sure that with every single one of those, you don't just use an image, you also want to make sure that you put you're putting the description in. So I'm getting some questions here. Let me help you guys out. People are asking, how do you spell Lulu? So let's just do this. And just at the bottom right there, you've got Lulu Beauty. So it's liubeauty.com is where you need to go if you want to check them out and see what beautiful prize you could potentially win. So like I said, the description, you want to make sure that you're also adding a description in links inside of the description, not just, a bit of a spiel about you. You want to make sure that you actually have a call to action in there, and you're taking people to where they can do business with you. So whether that be, you might be promoting your Facebook page, could be that you're promoting your website, might be that you have a very, a special on for Mother's Day on your website right now. Those sorts of things you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of. And I've really shown you how you can create awesome images, and canva.com has a free version. So we should be able to get in there and get that done pretty quickly. And if you download my presentation after the show, which will be in there by 5 p.m. to Australian time tonight, there'll also be some other goodies that you can take advantage of if you so wish to. Okay, so impact point number 7 is your content. So on your personal Facebook page, like I said right at the beginning of this, we need to change our mindset from being content consumers to content creators. And I know that Vicky Helm has talked about this on her show. She talked, I think it was last week, where she was talking about being a publisher. Same sort of thing. So when you're publishing, when you're writing things and sharing things on your personal Facebook page, that is an opportunity for you to also drop some things about what you're doing in business. Your friends and family will want to know what you're doing, as will all the other people that are following you. So from time to time, therefore, it would make sense for you to drop some things in your personal profile. This is a rule of thumb that I use. I mean, it's certainly not hard and fast. And, of course, Facebook have created the platform, the free platform for us to use from a personal point of view. And they don't particularly like us clogging it up with a whole lot of business stuff. But I would run with a 70-30 rule. So what I mean by that is 70%, your friend, just personal stuff about you. And then 30% of the time, for sure, drop in some stuff that you're doing about your business. Talk about the wins and the challenges that you're having, and promote your Facebook page and also the things that you're doing in business. Now more than ever, we as business owners need to utilize whatever opportunities we've got to tell people about how we can help them. And you remember that in a session I did a couple of days ago, I was talking about the problems. So we want to make sure business owners are having trouble with this now. They don't have a lot of money to be able to spend on advertising. This is just a way that you can take advantage of this in this climate and moving forward. So utilize it. That's 7 places. So you want to make sure that you're using your news feed, as I said, for both business and personal. And again, I've given you an example of something that I've done, which was a promo on my show, of course, where does it lead people to? Well, it leads them to our Facebook group so that they can get to, learn and share more fun stuff with us and learn more about business life and how to, have an amazing family. So that being said, I'm just going to recap on these. These are the 7 points of impact. These are the hidden spots on your personal Facebook profile. So impact point 1 is your personal banner. 2 is your personal profile image. 3 is your introduction section. 4 is the website. 5 is the feature image. 6 is making sure that you've got descriptions with links in all of the areas that I've talked through. And 7 is to utilize the area that you have for putting your content and telling the world what it is that you are doing. So those are 7 places, guys, that you can, this is something that you guys could get off of this call, go away and implement. I reckon it's going to take you less than an hour if you're fast, maybe 2 hours at the outset. And if later on today you go and download my guide, I'll also have some ways that you can do it even faster. So if you want some templates and you want some other help, well, I'll have a link in there as to how you can get your hands on those, and they'll be available to you. So I'm hoping that that's been really useful for you today. I'm covering off those 7 different places. Look at that. I am like 10:29, so spot on time. Those are places that you want to make sure that you utilize. I want to thank you very much for being here. Pop back in on Thursday. I will have another show, Thursday Australian time. It'll be, Thursday American time. This time zone stuff mucks you up. So it'll be Thursday American, Friday, Australia and New Zealand, 10 a.m. inside of the Success Secrets for Business, Family and Life group. And that's where you'll get everything live. Today's show's been brought to you by Metadime Digital, and our show sponsor for today, which I'm super grateful to Few and Alia of Lulu Beauty for giving us this beautiful bunch of products for our viewers to get their hands on. So like I said, I will be putting that in the group a little bit later in the week, or actually tomorrow, 10 a.m., like I said. And if you want to check out their stuff, well, you can go to lulubeauty.com and have a look and see what they're all about. And I'll be back again on Thursday. So before I dial out, I'm just going to pause for just 1 minute and have a look at any of the comments and see what we've got. Well, because I've got a few here. Just make sure I've covered everything off. Okay, what do we got going on here? Hey, Bernard. Awesome to have you here, and I am glad that you've actually enjoyed today's presentation, and that is going to be useful to you. Who else have I got going on here? Lulu, pure. So just a reminder, the magic word for the day is pure. And that all being said, guys, I super appreciate you spending a half an hour with me on Tuesdays and Thursdays, American time, Wednesdays and Fridays, Australian time, and I'll be back again a little later in the week. So till then, live your life unlocked, and I can't wait to see you guys again soon. See ya.